Yo guys, what's going on? Monix here, bringing you guys a new video, excuse me, here on the new Gears of War Ultimate Edition for the Xbox One. Now, yes, I just heard that this is coming out on PC, so I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to be getting it on Xbox One or PC, but supposedly on PC it's coming out during the holiday season, so I think I'm going to have to pick it up on August 25th when it comes out for Xbox One, because overall I feel like this game would be better with a controller anyway, and I want to play it as soon as possible because I am absolutely loving this game. And I really feel that it's something that everybody should pick up, even if you never played Gears of War 1 and you just started with Gears of War 3. It's still Gears, and it's where Gears of War started, and I feel like this is exactly what I've always wanted. Now, I do have some problems with it, but my pros far outweigh the cons of this, and we also have to remember that this is just a beta. This is just, this still isn't the finished product, and these things could possibly change, and hopefully they will, and I have a good feeling that they will, because so far, from what I've seen, they've been doing a great job with everything, and this gameplay here is on Canals, and I have to say that all of the maps that I've seen so far, I haven't played on War Machine yet. War Machine just came out today. All of the maps that I've seen so far look absolutely amazing. The redone of everything into HD is incredible. Now, when Gears of War 1 first came out, it was one of the first games to release on Xbox 360, and I thought it looked great when it came out. And, obviously the power of the Xbox One is better. It's still not the most powerful thing out there. The PC is obviously, better graphically. It still looks like one of the best games for Xbox One as of right now. I have to admit that. And I'm really enjoying this game so far. And so let's get into the pros and cons list. I'll start off with the cons, I guess. The cons are not that great. There are still some glitches in this game that were in Gears of War 1, such as the sniper being there, or any power weapon being there, but you cannot pick it up. And this usually is a problem when you get into a game that is already started, and someone on your team has already picked up the power weapon, or someone on the other team, and then the weapon is there, but you cannot pick it up. It's just a mirror of the gun, I guess, and that's something that they can fix. I don't know why it hasn't been fixed, but I really think that it should be fixed because it's annoying. Another thing that I really think that they need to fix is how the game looks light versus dark wise. I think the game needs to be brightened up a little bit. Now, Gears of War 1, yes, it was the most gritty of all 4 games, I guess you can say. I was actually going to say 3 because I forgot about Judgment, but it's definitely the most gritty out of all the games. And actually, Gears of War 4 looks like it's going back to that original, gritty type of dark feel that I always loved about Gears of War 1. And I really think the game needs to be lightened up a little bit. It's very hard to tell the difference between COG and Locust. Now, you might be saying, well, what about Therons? You can obviously tell a Theron from a COG. Well, Theron really isn't played that much because there's actually a downside to playing Theron and Ram, because they can actually get hit in the cape, which isn't really that great. You want to make your body as small as possible, I guess you can say. And Theron and Ram, they don't allow that. So they really need to start making it so that you can see each character better. Now, I do know for this game that they did include the ping system, or the tracking system, or whatever you want to call it, and yes, you can see the Locust have like a red outline, or the COG have a blue outline when they are tracked or spotted, but they do need to update it so that they're brighter, and the overall maps are brighter. Right now I have my brightness all the way up, and I don't really think it should be there. I put it on where it wanted me to be. I put it on the setting where the first COG symbol was not seen, and I took it off immediately. I couldn't see anything. Something that also needs to be definitely updated in this game is the sensitivity. It needs to be brought up a little bit. Now, I know it's a sensitivity from Gears of War 3, but Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 3 played very differently. They have very different movement, and I think they didn't realize that at first, but in the original Gears of War, there was low, medium, and high. They didn't have 1 to 30. And I play on 30, 30, 30, and that still feels too slow to me. I played on high when I played Gears of War 1 back in the day, and that felt perfect. That felt great. Like, I still feel like the turning speed and, the way you move left to right while you're running, holding down A, is just not where it should be. It should be a little bit better, and you guys will see in this video, you used to be able to, in Gears of War 1, get from spawn on Canals all the way to sniper without taking your finger off the A button, and it's just simply impossible in this game. You can't do it. Now onto the pros. I have to say that I love that they added weapon sliding in this game. I absolutely love that they kept it in this game and they got rid of, you know, things such as crab walking and kung fu flipping, because those actually obviously plagued the game. But I loved weapon sliding, man. I felt like it was part of the game and part of what made you a good player. And, you know, it gave you the opportunity to pick up a power weapon and get out of there without getting down. Now, game battles and things like that, they did remove it. But I really am glad that they brought it back. But I'm sure if this game gets picked up on the circuit, which it could or could not, that's a different video. I'm sure that they'll disable weapon sliding, because on land it'll probably be very hard, because they made it a lot harder in this game. You have to be standing completely still and hit XA very fast. Another thing that I like is this is Gears of War 1, and it just looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. They did a great job with it. All the skins look great so far that I've seen. All the characters look great. The only character that I do not like is Ming. I feel like Ming looks terrible. He doesn't even look Asian, in my honest opinion. He honestly looks like my uncle. If you guys saw a picture of my uncle, you guys know what I'm talking about. But he doesn't look anything like Ming from the original games, and I really think that they should update him. I don't like the way he looks at all. But hey, that's just my opinion. I know there's a lot of guys that out there that die and live by Ming, playing Ming. I've met a couple of them in my life. They've only ever played Ming on the COG, and I'm not one of those people. But you know, I really feel that they need to update him, because I played him a couple times in the beta, and I thought he looked horrible. But another thing I like that they added the sniper bloom. I really like that they added the sniper bloom. The sniper bloom prevents two-piecing with the sniper. Now, it's still possible. It just makes it harder, and it actually reduces the pop shot active down. Now, yes, you can still pop shot with the sniper. It's just not as effective as it was in Gears of War 1. But it's still there, and it's something that we've always wanted. It's something that was removed from the last 3 games. And it's possible in this game. It's just a lot harder. The sounds of this game are incredible. I love that every sound just is like a boom. Like you hear it from across the map, and they just all sound really good. And I'm really happy that they updated the sounds, because the Gears of War sounds, after a while, they got a little lackluster. And if this is anything like we're going to see in Gears of War 4, then I am extremely excited for Gears of War 4. I'm extremely excited for a Gears of War for the very first time in a long time. And I'm definitely going to be picking this up on August 25th. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Monix. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. See you later. Peace.
Oh yeah!